take my coat off. I just thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to share something with you today. I'm going to share something about how I work, a day in the life of Mark Bajerski. So this is going to be the way my mind and my heart and my feeling works. So right now I've come into the office. There's probably about 40 to 50 messages I've received about clients who are in need of help, what they're going through at the moment, crystals that they've got and things that are happening to them and why that is happening, teas that they're drinking at the moment, whether it's the cleansing or the detox tea, parasite tea, crystals to be uploaded, oils, new oils to be made, and so on. So I'll go through my mind and through what would probably be 5 minutes of thoughts. Okay, so I'll talk you through them all. Somebody has bought a moldavite and tektite. So they're a joint crystal, and they sent me a message this morning saying that they had strange dreams through the night. They decided to leave it on. And are those dreams real? Because she was a little bit concerned. First of all, I'd like to say that moldavite is a very powerful crystal that opens up trauma that is suppressed. Trauma can be anything. Fear can be a trauma. The future can be a trauma because we don't know the future, so we hold it with fear. So your dream was about your daughter and something happened to her. Moldavite opens you up to release the trapped trauma of the fear of your daughter. So the question, Isabel, to you is this: do you fear your daughter now she's turned 18? Do you fear that she's had to go out into the world and you no longer can look after her and take care of her? Now you have to trust that she's going to be okay. Did the moldavite do this? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Have you had these fears before? You've said no. So there's something in moldavite that's released. So is this a positive thing? At the time, it's not. But in the future, if you keep wearing it, you'll find that you'll get stronger. And actually, you'll trust. So my message to you today about that is very simple. Moldavite is releasing trapped trauma of fear of your daughter that you need to become stronger than. And from this moment on, you take a new look or outlook on your life about your daughter and change that fear to trust. So, quick question, Isabel. Do you trust your daughter? Is she a bad girl? Will she make loads of mistakes? Is she going to fall? Is she going to hurt herself really badly? No, she's not. So now you enforce that, or now reinforce it by saying she's fine. She's going to be amazing. She's going to have a lovely life. She's going to enjoy herself. And next time she calls you, you make sure you use that energy. How are you? How is everything? What does that do? It shows that your trust to her is so limited, eh? But if you say, how's it going? Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm excited for you. Everything's great. I can feel it. You're reinforcing love and strength. So yes, moldavite does do that. It definitely does that. And a lot more. In the morning, with the moldavite and tektite, bring that crystal down to your stomach belly button, because the fear that has been released needs to be absorbed, and sometimes that fear can actually go back inside. So bring it down to your belly button, and through the day you'll find that the tektite, the black tektite, will absorb that energy. And also on a night, if you lay it here, it will open you up and cleanse you at the same time. Amazing duo. the amount of messages I've had, it's impossible for me now to be able to say to you guys whether you should take the course or not. Let me just tell you one thing about the course. Through the years I've been doing this course, I've had many people with many modalities, Reiki, Pranic, NP, whatever, LS, or MM, OM, so many different modalities of healing. A lot of these people were master healers and they didn't know why they came, but they came. When they came, they realized after 4 days that they came for the reason that the pure energy healer does that doesn't do when they're on other courses. I've explained this a few times before, but let me explain it one more time. The creator or the healer who was the Reiki master had a unique energy. His unique energy, just like Master Kokosui or this other, Eric Pearl and a few others, they have their great unique gifts. We all do. And those gifts run through us at a certain frequency, just like the colour of your eyes, the length of your hands, fingers, everything is different from each individual. And the energetic frequency that you hold within you is dependent on your health, both mind, body and spirit. Makes sense. So when Master Kokosui placed his hand over an elderly gentleman, he realized that if he left it there too long, it could cause an effect which was unpleasant. Therefore, it was written down that this field of work should only be done in this way, in accordance to Master Kokosui. But when I started studying all of this, me being me, don't do that. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay. I will do it. I will do it. So I placed my hand in a cup position just at the eye of a gentleman who was in his 80s for a few minutes. How's everything? Fine. A few minutes more then. A few minutes more. A few minutes turned into half an hour. Half an hour turned into an hour. How's everything? Really good. How's the eye feeling? Really good. Feeling really strong. An hour and 20 minutes went by. My hand over his eye. Goes against everything that Master Kokosui talks about. And yet, the healing session, when finished, the guy's eyes stopped dripping. His tear duct dried and everything was fine. That was one of my first healing sessions doing that particular type of healing work. Then I realized, and there's nothing wrong with realizing this, and it's not discriminating, it's not nitpicking, it's not pointing fingers, it's just saying, look, we all have a unique energy, and what we should do is follow our guidance rather than hands on, hands off, this symbol, that symbol, 1 minute, 3 minutes. What Pure Energy Healing Academy teaches, what we teach, what I share, is something which I feel is very simple. And that is, you are a unique energy expression of how you are at any given moment. What we work with you is to see your energy grow and your gifts and your power. And you then, in turn, get the confidence and the trust to believe in yourself to become your own teacher and mentor, at the same time as being guided and helped along this journey by Mark holding your hand or Layla holding your hand. So I hope that answers your question. I now want to say thank you so much, Portugal. I think it was a few days ago. Thank you for signing up, Portugal. Numerous places in USA, Canada, and all over. You're all signing up, loads of you, and lots of Reiki masters. Good for you. Good for you. There's nothing wrong with learning new techniques to strengthen your great gift and ability. You know, I've only got one thing to say. Don't ever limit yourself by somebody else's teaching. Don't limit yourself, because you can only go that far. That's the teaching. I can't go any further. Well, you can with pure energy healing. That's the whole point. You know what pure means? Pure means you. You are the pureness. You're not a copy. You are you. That's why it's pure energy healing, because only you can be that pure energy healing when you listen to yourself and follow the guidance of the truth that lies within you, which is the magic. Another question. Got hundreds of them. I've been asked this now since we decided to 2 years ago create a pure energy healing crystal course. And this was, for me, very special. Always wanted to do the crystal course. We couldn't do it because of the craziness, and I take my hat off to all of you guys who haven't taken a test, who haven't done anything to your body, and just respect to you guys. Respect when you saw what was coming. Respect. And I saw this happening. I could see this is about control and stopping people from movement. So we created a 4-day pure energy healing crystal course. Yay! And it's bloody amazing. So the hard part is to make it feel like you're there with us, like you're actually there. But we did it. We did it with the first course, and now the second course, which is an amazing course. What is the difference between pure energy healing and pure energy crystal healing? Working with crystals is like working with spirit. It's like having added friends around you. To connect to something that has a life force and an energy that blasts into your client while you are working on their feet, and you've now put a piece of moldavite on the third eye, you now know that that moldavite is doing its work, and you may go back there and just place your hand over it just to give it added energy, but you know that that crystal is working. It's working fine. And you are now working on another part of the body. So it's like, okay, I'll take a rose quartz and just place it on the heart, because I feel that the heart needs a little bit more healing and we need to blast good energy into that heart. Or you might take a tektite and just stick it on the belly. Or you might hold it in your hand and just use it. And you might then start to take different crystals and then use them as tools all over the body by opening the power points, by placing one in the hand for a certain reason. And the difference between the course is that crystals are part of the course, in the sense of we are sharing information of how crystals work, how you can work with them, giving you different ideas of where crystals can lie within the body system, how to work with crystals when you are absent from your client, but you working with crystals to send that energy to them. Learning how to understand how crystals work together, how to cleanse, clear, work with crystals when a client is in a bad place. And most of all, what is a crystal? And we go through maybe 30 to 100 crystals explaining what the properties are within the crystals that the Pure Energy Healing Academy uses as tools on a table with all the other tools. So it's a fascinating course. It's uplifting, it's amazing, and of course at the end of it you get a certificate to say you're a Pure Energy Healing practitioner with crystals. So I hope that explains the difference between the two courses. Both courses are fantastic. Should I take one course or two courses? I don't really know. I just know that if you feel like you want to do it, you'll do it. But if you're questioning it, then I wonder, why would you question it? I wouldn't question doing a course. If I want, I'm bloody doing that. And that's it. Why? No idea, but I'm doing it. Okay, now you've got it. So when people walk through this door, or when people sign up and say, I'm doing the course, I don't say why. I just respect the fact that Spirit's brought them. Okay, well, you're here, so there's a reason, so let's crack on. Oh, am I going to be doing this course to become a full-time healer? Do you know how many people have done courses in the world, and after that, they've just used it for their own benefit because it was nice? How many people do you think actually continued doing a course and then becoming a full-time whatever they've done the course? Very few. Very few. The course isn't about you becoming a full-time healer. It's about you experiencing the art of crystals, learning to love them, learning to understand them, putting the pieces together and think, wow, I didn't know that, you know? This is 20 years of my understanding of working with crystals. I share all the information with you. I do every day on here. But this is a condensed 4-day where you really gotta say to your kids and your partner and your friends and your work, look guys, I just need 4 days off. I need 4 days off because I really want to immerse myself in the energy of crystals or the energy of pure energy healing. It changes lives. 4 days changes lives. I can honestly say that with my hand on my heart. It changes perception, it changes understanding, it changes your knowing of energy, learning about energy, feeling it, knowing what it is, where it's coming from, how to avoid, how to protect, how to use it, how to work with it, getting the right energy and manifesting the right energy. All of these things are amazing. Never get taught any of this at school. How to quickly heal somebody who's not in a good place. How to lie somebody down and give them one healing session, and after that the life changes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yes, yes. Do you know, I don't think there's nothing more beautiful than giving somebody a healing session of your energy and spirit's energy. After 1 hour they get up. There's nothing more beautiful. To look in the eyes of somebody that you love, or even a stranger, and see that connection between you and them, and to feel how much they felt the energy, and how there is something that's changed within them, something so deep that can only be described as simplistic as peace. And if you ask anybody, what is peace? What's in a peace? They'll look at you as if you're an idiot. What are you talking about? What's a peace? Piece of what? Piece of cheese? You can't explain it. You've only got to do it. And in these 4 days, after that 4 days, you can lie somebody down and you can heal them and you can see them get up. No words said, not a word, and just look and listen. Yeah, most people are like that car revving its engine. That is exactly what out there is, and the opposite of in here. Out there is a global state of humanity with their foot on the pedal, and that is their brain. That. Am I right? But in here is peace. And only a session of pure energy healing can take you to that state where no words are said. So you keep doing what you want, but after 4 days, guys, you can make a difference. And you will make a difference. I'm just about to work on 200 bottles of oils. I started yesterday, but there's only so many hours in a day. I also did this raffle that is going to be in 6 days from now. that includes all this. It's between 2,000 and 3,000 euros worth. So I do it every now and again out of love. So, I mean, every day somebody goes to markbajerski.com and buys a pure energy healing crystal. Every day. I don't need to do this, but I do it out of love. So yeah, all of these crystals, just amazing. Boom, eh? What we were just talking about. Tektite and Moldavite. Tektite, rub that on your stomach. Rub it on here. 15 minutes. Amazing. Yeah, beautiful crystals. So all you have to do is go to markbajerski.com, or, as we do, support Lemon House. Go to Lemon House. They have my crystals on there too. And buy a crystal. And that one crystal will get you one ticket to be put into the jar. Now somebody bought 2 crystals yesterday, so you got 2 tickets. Twice the chance. Okay. I'm just about to work on some azurite, and I'm going to hopefully try and do a video of azurite today. Some kunzite, some beautiful pink kunzite over there. Rhodochrosite over there. Let me show you. Rhodochrosite, some kunzite, and some azurite. Oils there, caps there. Have to get the room, create it, cleanse it, clear it. I have to wear gloves. I have to wear a hat, do everything properly. So it's. And somebody said to me, "Oh, can you do that?" And I only have so many hours in a day. I have to put healing work into these oils now. That's going to be 15 minutes each. So I've got I've got 10 bottles. So that's 15 minutes times 10. So, and then these crystals here, I give maybe a couple of hours, and so through the day, it's a full-time job, and I have a farm to look after as well now. I have chickens to take care of, so I have to get up early, and I love my work. I am not complaining, but when people are persistent and keep saying, why aren't you answering my question? Literally, I have hundreds and hundreds of messages a day, and it's really difficult to answer all the questions. I have staff now who work for me. They're amazing. They're just amazing. And we have, and some of the questions are normally very, very similar. So we have, I have written out certain things to certain questions about Moldavite, about certain crystals, about the teas, the oils. So you were lucky enough to be able to send a write-up that normally answers the questions, and we do our best. Unless you're really stupid and you're being awful and nasty, we don't answer silly people. I told the staff, don't upset yourself with nasty people, and we don't answer nasty people. If you're nice and you're kind, we go all out to help, and we do our best. We're kind, we're caring, we look after you. If anything goes wrong or you're worried about it, we're there. We never let anybody down. I've got a 100% track record. 100%. Ain't that right, Ken? Ken knows. Yeah. So that's it, guys. I just want to, finally finish off on this note. Good luck in 6 days' time, whoever wins. All of those beautiful, they're my actually personal crystals. Some of them are a bit chipped and damaged because I've been working with them. Most of them are perfect. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for going to markbajerski.com. And thank you also for checking out Lemon House, because I'm inspired by Lemon House and Leila Satie, who's an amazing soul. Go and check her out. Her work is incredible. If you do have time, then nip over now to YouTube and type in the Pure Energy Healing Academy. That's it. Just type that in and click play and just listen. There's testimonials, there's music, it gives you an idea, and then from there you can go to the website. So I hope to see you live and interactive on one of our Pure Energy Healing courses this year. I really am. The first one is in April. Looking forward to that. Pure Energy Healing course, and then one after is the Pure Energy Crystal course. So hope to see you then. Wishing you a lovely day. I hope I haven't missed anything out. I'm sure I have. But c'est la vie. I do my best. Have a great day, and thank you for being in the brain of Mark Bajerski for 25 minutes.